A kind of a different code is all the truth I know. Yeah, suck a dick. House of the Dragon. Better yet, Zeldrizas Booster Ikisos. Now, listen. Where the fudge is the trailer? HBO. Like, we get it. The teaser did just that. It teased us. It literally cock-teased us. We need a trailer. And in this video, I'm going to discuss a few different things. Please, before we jump into any of that, do me a massive favor and make sure you're subscribed and turn those notifications on. But then also, slap a like on this video. Like goal is going to be 420. Wait. Like goal is going to be 69. Long night. Alright, so first things first. There was this post by user Wooden Butterfly, and they posted an image of a German film and television magazine. And, you know, I've obviously thrown that up for you guys so you two can look at it. But basically, according to the TV movie magazine, we're looking at a fall/winter premiere for House of the Dragon Season 1. Now, obviously, when you research the German magazine, or actually I didn't research, I just read one of the comments in the thread, but basically, it seems legitimate. They do advertise like the Sky Atlantic logo, which is what HBO uses to show their show over in Europe. So, I don't know, it's a possibility. The whole thing about it is that Game of Thrones has never really premiered that late before, and there is really no credence to that other than them saying, well, that's the latest it'll be there, because literally after winter 2022, it's 2023. So, you know, that was kind of what that magazine is doing. They're saying it's going to premiere sometime, and they're just saying it won't be no later than the fall. You know, that's a wide span of time. But if we go back and look at previous premiere dates for Game of Thrones, I believe the actual latest one was... So I'll do you one better. Actually, Game of Thrones Season 1 premiered April 17th, 2011. Season 2, April 1st, 2012. March for Season 3. April for Season 4. April for Season 5. April for Season 6. July for Season 7. And then for Season 8, April. To be fair, they started filming Game of Thrones Season 8 in maybe October of 2017. And then it obviously premiered about a year and a half later. I don't know if it's going to take as long for the final season of Game of Thrones for the first season of House of the Dragon. If that's the case, they started filming House of the Dragon this year, really, right? But they've known about this show for a while, so we don't really know what they filmed, and they could have, like, finished filming a while ago, and they're just holding all the footage because they want to build as much anticipation as possible. Although with the convention being canceled, I wouldn't be surprised if... we get a release date for the trailer comes out, and then once the actual show, House of the Dragon, airs, and they realize how popular the show in the series still is, that's when they'll probably reschedule that convention. Obviously, we've had an uptick, and the pandemic is still ongoing, so that's most likely why they decided to postpone it to a later date. So I think in conclusion, and what I'm really getting at to this video, the whole point of this, is that it seems like July was the latest that Game of Thrones has ever premiered, so it's safe to say that by July, we would have at least seen 1, maybe 2 episodes of this series. At the very least, we will for sure seen the trailer, and we'll know the release date of the show. It's just a matter of time. I mean, we haven't seen any fresh Game of Thrones adaptation or Song of Ice and Fire material. The books haven't come out since 2011. A new book hasn't been released in the series. But there's been some world companion pieces that, in my opinion, are fucking amazing, right? Just as good to read. But it's been a while since we've had Game of Thrones, right? The greatest TV show ever. So I think I can wait a little bit longer. To be completely honest, I know we're going to get a release date for this show. I'm more so excited for this trailer. That's guaranteed footage that we're going to be getting within, at the very least, the next couple of weeks, right? It just makes sense. They released the teaser. They've got... George has admitted to have seen a rough cut of the first episode. The trailer is around the corner. In my opinion, I should have really made a better point about that. George, having seen a rough cut of the first episode, confirms that German magazine or whatever probably was just placing safe bets by saying it's not going to be out any later than the last month of the year, winter of 2022. All right, well, I've ranged enough. gone on a tangent enough, but maybe I could include this. I think one of the biggest things to look forward to in the trailer is obviously getting close-ups of King Viserys, Prince Daemon riding on Caraxes, but really the battle shots. This entire series, and I've said this for 2 fucking years now, this entire series is going to be about battles. Be prepared for them to innovate filmmaking in television and all that shit with the types of battles that are going to be filmed in this series. Thank you all so much for watching, and the like goal for this video is going to be 69.